Привет. Доброе утро. Ignore the fact that that is Russian while I'm wearing an East German uniform. Good morning, good evening. How is everyone this day or night? I think I've finally come down from the sickness that I contracted on Thursday for me. The night that I finished doing Alien Isolation, I think I contracted maybe COVID from my nephew, and I've been awful all of the weekend and the last couple of days. And I think I'm finally over it now, which means I can actually breathe. I don't know if it's COVID. Apparently, my sister and brother in law had COVID, which somehow didn't get him, despite him, living with her. And then we had a party at my uh, other sister's place for my niece's birthday, and he was there because he was fine, and he may have been a carrier. So I got sick over the weekend, and it was not fun. Oh, no, 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 they absolutely said stuff, but, doesn't really matter. Apart from that, everything else has been fairly good. Yes, I am ready to jump into the new game. I've got no idea what it's going to be like. I've heard that it's good. It's also a very interesting setting, like right as the Berlin Wall is falling. I don't think there's many games, if at all, that are set during that time, except for like Cold War era military shooters. So I'm fairly excited for this. I think it'll be nice and unique. I may have complaints about the guns because that is my special interest. We'll see what happens. I don't know if it's meant to be alternate reality or not. It's got something to do with like portals to another dimension, so I guess technically yes, but I think the whole like falling of the Berlin Wall is just our canon of our universe. I'm mainly just going off of the story that was listed on the Steam page. Also, depending on what happens in the game, this uniform may or may not be insensitive, but we'll see what happens. What did I have dinner? I made a steak, so that went fairly well. I couldn't be bothered cooking it like I usually would, but it turned out nicely. And then I had some potato chips afterwards and some milk and cookies because I'm an adult and have free will and I can eat what tastes good. I do eat a lot of steak, so you're not wrong, Nombi, and a lot of meat. The lunches I've been eating at work for the past few weeks has been rice and minced meat. Are Girl Scout cookies all they're hyped up to be? Because I've heard they're meant to be very, very good, but I don't know if it's just, Girl Scouts show up on your front door and you can't really not buy the cookies from them. And so it's kind of like Stockholm Syndrome for food. How did Doc get some Thin Mints? Also, does Thin Mint imply that they may or may not be thick mints? Oh, you shipped? Okay. I think we have something kind of similar to Thin Mints in Australia. I have to remember what they're called, but my nana likes them quite a bit, and she'd always give them to me when I was younger. And it's basically just like minty cream covered in chocolate on a biscuit, and I love them. I love that kind of flavor. I was the weird person who likes black licorice. So all of the foods that the old people ate, I quite liked. I don't know why. Nothing like what we have in Aussie land. I mean, I wouldn't be adverse to trying them. Nah, I like straight black licorice. I think it's pretty good. You'd have to get pretty fast shipping to send food overseas, wouldn't you? Because if it takes a couple of weeks, I can imagine it wouldn't be too great once it gets here. I wouldn't say I've got an intense love for black licorice. I probably wouldn't be sad if it disappeared as a flavour as well, but if I got offered it, I wouldn't say no. Why would you freeze the cookies? What do you mean trust? Doesn't it just make it fucking rock hard and difficult to eat? Makes them chewier. Alright, if I remember after stream, I'll ask her about the Thin Mints. They don't get frozen. That has me more worried, the fact that they just don't freeze. Enough of black screen. There are more biscuits. I have to stop and think for a moment what you mean by biscuits, because you guys call scones biscuits in America. I think I get what you mean. What do you mean scones are dessert? You have them for breakfast. It's a pastry. I'm getting confused now. Yeah, biscuits are for brekkie because you call scones, which are for brekkie, biscuits. So we agree, we're just using different terms. I don't know which option I should go. The fact it says enemies are easier, just right on normal, is off-putting that this is going to be too easy. Hardcore no balls. I mean, I could. Do I flip a coin? I don't think hardcore's intended for a first-time playthrough. I do appreciate when developers put a, you know, intended for first-time playthrough marker on different difficulties. Even if the difficulty is, like, 3 out of 4. I'll... Yeah, basically. No, I'll just do normal. Hardcore's probably something I'd go back through if I very much enjoyed the game. Oh, I've already got an achievement. I believe it was 11th of November, 89 is when the wall fell. I believe. Ooh, that's rough.
Hello? Nora Solheim here.
That's a...
Where have you been?
Walter? Wait, I just came in from the office. I just fell asleep on the sofa. I was dreaming of really weird things.
Okay, maybe it was the 11th is
still
when
in
the
the
Soviet
office,
Union
weren't you?
fell in
Yes, I saw
91.
you leaving. Listen, our central processing unit, Atlas, is out of control. I just discovered parts of it all over our servers.
We'll just shut it down then.
Impossible. It's spread too far already. But there is something else. People are gathering at the checkpoint Bornholmer Strasse. It's happening. Comrade Shabowski publicly said that the wall is open in a press conference.
The big Shabowski.
Just 1 hour ago.
Wait, what?
They closed down the office. Stasi is already here. They are taking everything apart.
But all the work, it can't be for nothing.
Nora, I have to stop Atlas.
Wait, let me come over. We'll figure it out.
No, I don't want to drag you into this. I need to leave now.
What do you mean you need to leave? Walter, wait, stop.
I love you more than anything, Nora.
Walter, wait. Walter, hello? Did he just hang up on me?
I haven't changed the FOV at all, so that phone was just clipping through the camera the whole time by itself. There may be a chance that I'll have to pause and change. Yeah. That's not hot enough. A little bit more. That's
I really need to look for Walter. Just hope he didn't do anything stupid.
Ooh. Oh, he just picked stuff up. I'm assuming those are actually the devs. Nice dog. Ah, that's something else.
I should leave now. The Stasi might have closed the facility down already.
Are we meant to be Americans in East Germany? Or do they just... They probably didn't have German, German voice actors?
Stasi. Walter wasn't kidding.
That should not be popping like that. That thing's not running right.
What the?
Oh, hello.
A tangent resonance. It's not usually like that.
Oh, that's a big building. It's not a bad looking game. The lighting's nice. Yeah, that police car was fucking straight piped. Volkspolizei.
Where is everyone?
I'm going to avoid pronouncing a lot of the signs that I see, because I'm just going to make a fool of myself.
Am I still dreaming? Focus, Nora. Focus. Walter? You here?
Am I in rapture? Oh, hello.
He left his key card? Oh, could be useful.
Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. Locked hard disk sectors. Oh, okay.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, perfect.
Sicherheitszone. It does give me some Bioshock vibes. I'm guessing that was probably intentional. Depending on the style of gameplay. Ooh, why can't I select that? Oh, codeless. So it's the 11th, so it's 2309. 11239, yeah. Ooh. I was a little bit more used to Alien there, where you have to press the button on the keypad before you use it. Looks a bit like Bioshock and RE7 type of gameplay. I can imagine that.
This doesn't look good at all.
Just a little bit sparky. That looks like an arm. That's a tuna? Or a whale? Bunch of chairs. I don't know what that is. Suitcase. Kettle.
Oh my god, what is happening? Why is it shaking that bad?
Whoa, that's
Walter!
fairly impressive.
Are you here? What is happening here? Why is it going that wrong?
Now I'm getting Half-Life vibes.
No!
Yeah, good thing we went on that. Shockwaves are straight green. Yep, I can tell that. Is that meant to be then? I think that's a little oversight. You do need to play Half-Life. Half-Life's good. Alright, no, but it's not great, it's not terrible. I can't read that. There are so many games that come out where you have to latch onto a ladder and then you have to watch your hands go to each rung and your feet, and it takes fucking ages to go off them. I appreciate when a game comes out where you just lock onto the ladder and slide up it.
You did it. You brilliant idiot.
Did what? Atlas sender and receipt. Is this teleport?
I'm coming for you, Walter. You can't leave me here.
I should bring that with me.
Okay. I gotta manually set the security protocols.
1A. Three B. 7A. 6A. Easy enough. Yeah, the Aqua German's nice. I gotta press a button. Yep.
Finally. Now get me the hell out of here.
Did they build this entire facility with a teleport in it just to escape East Berlin?
Alright. This feels so weird now. Oh shit. Oh my god, is this right? Is this supposed to happen? Is this supposed to happen? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, it's a bubble.
What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit.
I think her reaction is a bit valid. I'm assuming she's a scientist, so she's probably more excited about the possibilities than terrified of what's happening. Okay, people are speaking German. I can hear it. Well, that's stunning. That is actually really beautiful. Ah, that's how you save. Oh, there's no clicky clack when you do it.
I just don't want any other people to go missing. These are
I'm trying to think of a movie where I've seen these visuals.
being sighted in the forests. Then the two fishermen saw this blue light in the fjord. And now this man coming out of thin air. Who is he?
Yeah, I did say it auto-saved.
Where does he come from?
I think he's being held by the security force. These are strange days.
I thought I heard German, I just heard garbled English.
I think he's being held by the security force.
The Giver? I've not heard of that.
Did you hear about this person who appeared in the newspapers saying he
Huh.
knows things? They say he just appeared in front of one of those machines. I don't mind about all
I wouldn't be surprised if someone has
I just don't want any other.
done some cryptography on that page and it actually says stuff. Well, that got quiet. Based off an American book, okay. I'm enjoying this so far. Is that Walter? It was really bad. Okay, I won't add it to my watch list. Oh, you're just leaving? You're going to do the same thing? Oh, no? Get rotated horizontally, idiot. Very abstract. Another achievement. I'm racking them up already.
Where am I?
Ja,
What is this
Wundermaschine.
place? Walter?
There's a suitcase in the paneling from before. The presentation? I don't see no presentation. Do you feel like games should give out free achievements willy-nilly? I really don't like it. I stand on the idea that achievements should actually be achievements. Like, it doesn't hurt giving them out. It's not gonna bruise anyone's egos or whatever, but I don't know, when I get an achievement for starting the game, it feels a little bit demeaning. Like a participation trophy.
Walter?
Rat. There's something there. Ah. Big ass flashlight. Yeah, satire games, it's fine. Pavel from the communications room delivered a telegraph to me this morning. The boy was anxious to say the least, and in his hand that message in question. As I drew my attention to the page he had given, I tried to make out what I was looking at. "Where is this from?" I asked, but the boy didn't know. The telegraph spat it out this morning. Just fill a list there to do actual cool achievements. Or just pat them out a little bit, yeah. You see those games that have 1,000 achievements in them? I don't understand why those get made. It'd be like a weird clicker thing. And I don't have to open the shutter with the winch. Oh, okay. There's no interaction, you actually have to go into the menu and do it. I don't mind that. It makes you, like, actually have to put 2 and 2 together.
What?
Clanker.
What the hell is that?
Around the outside of the paper were measurements, and at the center a diagram depicting some kind of machine. 97 pages were printed in total, all showing components that make up the large machine. Was this meant for Vevelstad? Had we received it in error? Where'd he go? Shotgun shells? I don't even have a shotgun. Those almost look like wasp nests. Oh, there they are. They're sleeping. Elfskung.
An elevator. Maybe that's the way out of this terrible place.
I've not tried the gasoline trick. I've seen it used. It looks very effective.
It seems to be missing power.
I think the robots are stealing my power. We get wasps at work fairly often. We never actually see them flying around. But there'll be wasp nests just dotted around, and it gets a little bit worrying. In the place with the books where green and white meet. I mean, that's probably a much more effective way to refer. Or at least much more fun. Saltpeter sour. Schwefel sour. What is that? Oh, sulfuric acid. For free? Hang on. you get like a bowl of petrol, and then you just stick it over the wasp nest and kind of shake it up a little bit, and all the wasps fall into the nest.
What?
What the fuck?
I don't know who you are, but if you want to live longer than 5 minutes, you should probably get the hell out of there.
He just
tell
drifted
me
in on a
how.
motorized
The
wheelchair and just
elevator
gunned them
needs
down.
power. The steam machines through the door underneath me are your only hope.
Who are you? Hey, wait, come back!
I wish I could be as cool as that. Oh. Alright. Hang on. Ah, you can't prop surf. Okay. You can get flung by them, but you can't surf. So 2 acids going together. Oh. Alright, I fucked something up. Apatit and Schwefelsäure. Good for treating rust. Propane. What did I do wrong? Because it just exploded the jar. There does have to be some funny physics stuff. Another battery. I can already tell that winch is probably too rusty to use. Is there another... There's going to be another thing, because there was Schwefelsäure, it said nothing about saltpeter sour. What's Apatit? Winch. Winch. W-I-N-C-H. This.
It's rusted over. Maybe I can find something to remove the rust.
I like the designs. They're kind of cool. Oh. They've got halberds on their arms. Oh, hang on. Appetite. Appetite. Ammonia. Heavy water. Okay. Just freely available. Sure. Can I drink the heavy water? I don't know if I want to. What have I just made? Phosphoric acid. Right. I was not good at chemistry at school. Easy enough. I'm getting a lot of ammunition with no guns. I feel like I've missed something. I struggle in every class at school. Primarily because teachers just didn't want to teach, and I don't know why. Oh, okay. do you consistently appear to be the smartest guy in the room now and then? Faking it till I make it. That's how. And teaching myself stuff. Ooh, Wasser. I know what that one is. Yeah, I've probably learned more stuff going down a Google rabbit hole than I have in actual schooling. The moments where I've been talking to people and mid-conversation I'll go, hang on, I need to look that up. And then I'm just gone for the next 30 minutes looking at shit. There's oil in there. Or is that water? Oh, this is steam machines, which I assume is referring to the robots. I probably need to find coal and chuck it in here. Don't I? Oh no, there is already in there. Right, those are both active. What have I done? Oh, that probably got the power going. No? Maybe? Nothing's turning, so there's got to be no power. I'll quickly check. So otherwise I've missed something. Yeah. Oh, the cable that just disappears. That does nothing. Water's on, you can hear it moving. I pulled that switch. I was expecting a little bit more combat at the moment. Unless it's just easing me into it. But it is meant to be a very... Oh, when the fuck did I pick that up? That'll do it. We've got water, we've got fire, which means we have steam. The speed runs 16 minutes. That's pretty good. Alright. But I have power now. That's a workplace health and safety violation. Fucking hell, that's scary. Remember we were talking about the last stream with Alien Isolation about potential energy that scares the shit out of me? I cannot imagine how much energy are in those flywheels. Clanker. Admittedly, the movement feels a little bit slow for this kind of combat. Dodging back and forth. I don't think there's a dodge button. Going with the wombo combo. Oh, here we go. What are you? You are not a real gun. That makes me kind of happy. I saw that there were a lot of World War II guns in the pictures, and I was going to get disappointed from that. Because I thought that was a little bit of a boring thing to do, seeing that this is, you know, post 1989 East Berlin, and also a different dimension. Just going with World War II guns would be boring. It feels a little weak. It is a pistol, but...
Hello? Somebody there?
Human voice?
Yeah, it's very...
Hello?
It's you. You made it up the elevator. Congratulations.
Who are you?
Oh, it's Fast and
Well,
Furious.
that's what I wanted to ask you because, you know, you came here, not the other way around.
Well, I'm just a traveler.
Well, I mean...
I need to stop this madness. Our new King Rosendahl, the man from another place, really does believe in the new power. But since the silent energy, as they call it, flows out of the Institute and into our households and factories, I have a bad feeling. This is too good to be true. This just can't come without a trade-off. I'll keep an eye on this machine, and on Rosendahl's plans. Joseph
Saving
Oswald.
your life, I kind of expected just a tad more information.
Okay, I come from a different place, and I'm just here to look for someone who arrived here just before me.
You can't just say Germany.
Well, welcome to Hackovic, then. Woman from a different place. I have some bad news, though. Nobody's come here in over 20 years.
That can't be.
Well, maybe it can't. But it's the truth. This city was evacuated 10 years ago.
Well, maybe then you just missed him. Maybe you just...
I mean, you can hardly miss the machine growling and shaking the whole block. It hasn't been doing that for a long time, you know. Listen, you're in danger here. It'd be for the best if you were to leave this building first. I'll tell you more outside.
20 years? Something is not right here.
Yeah, he teleported to nice sunny Florida instead of here, and she's just been given the short end of the stick. Oh, I picked that up at some point and probably missed the turnstile that I was meant to put it on. Oh, there was a ladder. I've heard the word mojito so many times in media that I really need to try to hear what all the fuss is about. pistol rounds.
I'm in some sort of cafe. This music is creepy as hell.
It's Hollywood music.
You're welcome, by the way. You're nearly there.
I'm not sure if the music helps or makes it worse.
She could have grown up listening to this music. Public announcement. Citizens of Hakovic, it is to my disappointment to learn that the ongoing attacks that we experience, that many of you suffer from every day, are most likely organised, or at least supported by our neighbouring town of Vevelstad. We'll do everything in our possibilities to defend ourselves against the threat. I ask every one of you for your trust. We can only do this together. Your elected King Rosendal. What did that spark? Yeah, it sounds like city-states. It's an interesting thing. There it was earlier, Hot Wheels is on the other side. What is that? That was disappointing. I thought it was building up to something. Do something cool. Never mind. What are those power things? End scene. Back here again.
How could he help us? I don't understand all the excitement. Years of death. No one knows where he came from and everyone trusts him.
Someone
He has to prove himself before.
Someone did a flip. You got what you asked for.
He is a godsend. He is here to help us. He is here to support us.
That didn't look human.
Selflessly. Like an angel falling from the sky.
More
His
gibberish.
knowledge is superior to ours. Only he knows the answer. Only he knows how to stop it.
What a fascinating experience.
He's a godsend.
There is another game that I think I know what I'm reminded of now. It's called Echo. And it's inspired by Blame, the anime. And he plays a woman who goes into this like, ever-expanding labyrinth of otherworldly geometry. Like this, was like an opulent palace. I'll have to stream it one day. I'd happily play it again. It was a good game. It gets kind of difficult. They're coming downwards this time. Yeah, okay. I watched a little bit of anime. I was never Like, I enjoyed the stories that I watched, but I was never like this enormous fan of it. I watched some of the big ones like Evangelion and some other stuff. And some little ones that I found here and there, like Yozakura Quartet is probably my favourite anime. Which is annoying because it is very difficult to find the original seasons of it online. And the only one that I can find that I can legitimately watch, the subtitles are nowhere near in sync.
Will you stop shouting, please?
How did you expect me to find him?
You're just attracting more of the machines that way.
Well, I'm all open for suggestions, Mr. Hidden Microphone Man.
You see, the
This woman is a
building on
bit
the
of an
hill
idiot.
where all those cables lead to, that's the town hall. Well, it used to be.
And?
Just go there. It's safe up on the hill.
I did watch
And you may
Blame
find information
recently,
about your missing...
which it is 3D. I don't know if...
Walter Rebel.
Is that a clanker on the wall?
And don't die.
Oh, there's one right there.
I'm actually starting to enjoy our conversations.
Yeah, I don't know if you count as anime, so it's completely 3D. That is a man on top of the wall. Wee. What 3D anime was that? There was one 3D anime I tried watching because I heard it was good, but I just couldn't get through it. Like the first episode, it just looked too weird. That tree had a broken LED. It was Arpeggio Blue Steel. I heard it was good. It looks like a cool anime. I liked Cancol, but the 3D animation, it was too weird to watch because they try to go for the middle ground of like the full-on anime art style, but then they used a lot of 3D. It just didn't blend well enough. Land of the Lustrous. I'm in the middle of the last season of The Office at the moment, and I have an annoying habit of not wanting to go to another series until I finish the one I'm currently on. So once I finish The Office, which hopefully won't be too much longer, I'll find something else to watch. Maybe an anime recommendation by one of you guys. I've not seen Community, no. I don't generally watch a lot of TV, I prefer to play my media. So I've missed out on a lot of television. He has a gun. Can I disable you? Yes, I can. I am very much not offended by humor. Okay. Free Wi-Fi towers from Starlink, possibly. What did you just wave to? I saw you wave. That's who you wave to. I'm glad I haven't put it on hardcore because stuff hits hard. What are you? Oh, you're just a rickety Sten gun. Okay. I think this is the World War II gun that I saw. It's kind of a Sten. It's a little bit bent. Yeah, I guess it fits the setting that I'm in currently. What the fuck was that? Did it blow up a bird? There's feathers. Doing Emperor Hirohito proud. Fucking kamikazes. It made you jump. It was sudden.
So, where is everyone? What happened here?
Well, the whole town was evacuated after years of war. Atlas was too strong in the end.
Atlas?
Oh, sorry, you wouldn't know. These machine things that want to kill you.
Oh wait, that's my puzzle piece.
Hello? You still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. How long ago was this?
Let me think. Atlas has been around for about 20 years. Hakovic was evacuated 10 years ago. Has it already been that long? Time flies.
The dialogue feels nice and natural.
It sure seems.
Oh, wait, hold on a sec.
Alright, I'll hold on a second.
Sorry. Had to get the kettle off the boil.
That's okay. And who is this Rosendahl?
Oh, Rosendahl. He was our king. He tried his best, but even he wasn't strong enough to fend off Atlas.
I see. Well, over and out. I gotta think and drink the tea.
I'd concentrate more on fighting than thinking, but that's just me.
That is a good point.
What the hell is happening here?
He did slurp into the mic. He's that one guy on Discord who eats into his microphone. Yeah, the environments are beautiful so far. The second game looks even better from the pictures I've seen on Twitter. Yeah, the whole reason I found out about Industria to begin with is because I saw the dev. Is that a spider? Or a bug? Can you excuse me for a moment? I'm trying to ruminate. The whole reason I found out about this game to begin with is because I saw the dev posting pictures and talk about how he was developing the second game in the series. And so I followed him to watch the development and thought, if I'm going to play the second one, I'm going to play the first. So here we are. And it's a World War II trench gun. Remember what I said about World War II guns? It does make sense for the setting, seeing that it's alternate world. It just feels a little boring. Shotguns are welcome. Except for the one in Alien Isolation. Actually, any gun in Alien Isolation is outright useless. Like any other day, I drove out to the fjord at 5 AM to check my nets. Just as I was sorting the bycatch, I felt a deep rumbling from inside the fjord itself. I leant far over the railing and could not believe what I saw. Deep beneath the surface was a bluish light emanating. I'm fine with the guns in Alien Isolation being bad against the alien, because the entire point is you're meant to feel helpless against it. But for every other enemy, they should have been, you know, things used against the working Joes, because they go down with a bit of difficulty. And so, being able to... Okay, this isn't actually bad. Being able to shoot and kill them easily, while also risking attracting the xenomorph, would have been neat. But you don't use the guns at all against the working Joes, because they don't take them down quickly, and they attract the xenomorph, who don't target the working Joes. So you're only screwing yourself over. Whereas with human enemies, you just let them bait a shot out, and then you go hide. Yeah, you definitely wouldn't want high velocity guns at a space station, although I think any gun is kind of high velocity. It would have to be, like, the winners at least have to be armored against micrometeoroids. I'm sure it could take a 9mm. Oh no, oh no. Go away. She does not run with any intensity. Also, plasma rifle better be in isolation too. I don't know what they plan to do for it. I wouldn't want them to go down an aliens route where you actually kill xenomorphs. The houses look a lot nicer from outside. These walls need replastering. Did they announce that it's in development, or that it's... or did they give a release date? My ideal sequel would probably just be more of the same, I'd say. The game was already very good. Mix up some weapons, add some new enemies in. Maybe some different kinds of xenomorphs? You could have a sequence where you're trying to sneak around like a large open area and there's a queen. I don't know what the differences in capabilities would be, but maybe she can like reach down and try to reach her hand into hiding places.
Oh, you asked who Rosendahl is, right?
Neomorphs.
I've got an old, where is it now? Tape recording from the last Industria festival.
Oh, you said the name of the game?
10 years of peace and safety. 10 years of Industria.
Walter?
Citizens of Hakovic.
What?
This is your
Walter,
King
wait, what?
Rosendahl.
Wait.
This is our
That's
10th
Walter's
anniversary
voice.
of holding
What's
against
going on
our
here?
Atlas failed to
Are you talking
deliver.
about the little xenomorphs from Alien Covenant?
We are still here, and
This
we
is
will
the man
stay
I'm
forever.
looking for. Where is
Enjoy
he?
this year's fair as we stand strong against the metallic evil outside our city walls.
You're looking for Rosendahl.
No. Yes, I'm looking for Walter. Walter Rebel, not Rosendahl.
But this is King Rosendahl. Walter Rosendahl. It's his voice, his recording.
Oh, yeah, the pale... Yeah, I know which ones
Statue.
you mean.
I don't understand.
And I don't know what's going on here. His voice, his statue. I'm so confused. I want answers.
Yes, I'd like
Yeah,
to
if
listen
you want
to
to be able to
your
kill
story.
xenomorphs in the
Then
sequel,
help
I don't
me.
think they should be
Where
big
is he?
ones. The big ones should
I
always
said
be.
he left the city after the evacuation he organized.
Ooh.
Just continue your way to the town hall, to his old office. Maybe you can find out where he headed out to.
What's the fastest way?
You have to cross the old Rosendahl factory.
Almost like a French Lebel rifle.
After that, you can't miss it.
I just lost my train of thought the moment I picked this up.
Rosendahl. Are you kidding me, Walter?
Holy shit. He's got some legs on him. Hundreds of monsters, but as fragile as glass, it ruins the scare factor. Yeah, I agree. Unless it's meant to be a horde shooter, at which point that's a different story. Why can't I read this from here? No, I can't read it at all. It's a little odd. I don't mind the shotgun in this. Shotgun's good. Where are you running? I need to look up the exact quote again. I think Giga was not happy about what happened with his alien in Aliens. Or did they bring him back for Aliens? I don't remember. Yeah, he was very upset what all the suits did to his beautiful creation. Which he had every right to be. He designed a creature around being a particular archetype of monster, and they turned it into just corporate slop. Ooh, hello. It's not a bad sound. Why is corporate an actual genre for tons of stuff like movies, art, games? It has a particular feel to it, doesn't it? It embodies the term by the numbers. Especially corporate, like, advertisement art. I cannot believe how disgustingly ugly all that art looks, but it all looks the same. They keep doing that style. I don't get it. Am I getting trouble trying to go back this way? Nope. Holy shit, it screams. Oh, there's a second one I've got to get? No? Oh no, there is. What the fuck? What? I just got shot. The death guard was unpleasant. Okay. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a shotgun tied to the door, and I'll walk through it. The visual design of Atlas everywhere, really like it. It's funny that they flee from you. Those little ones are a bit spastic to shoot at. Why didn't I... What did I do? Next time one runs, I'll let it go, see what it does. Not the explodey ones, they can die as soon as possible. How do I get out? That looks about it. She is, right off the bat, a very capable protagonist. Oh yeah, I came out there, didn't I? Nope, 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 nope. They're difficult to get away from. You kind of stand and fight with them. I don't want to deal with you.
Hey, you still there? Tell me about Rosendahl. Where'd he come from?
Well, he arrived here just like you. One day he just appeared in the Institute to all the scientists.
I can imagine.
He had so much knowledge. He was something like an angel. An angel helping us selflessly to fight the machines that had plagued us for so long.
An angel with many secrets.
Well, I imagine that as a king, you
Am I
got
not allowed to
quite a
read?
few things close to the chest. Speaking of secrets,
No, I'm not allowed to read.
what is your relationship to him?
Well, we, you know, love each other. We're a couple.
Huh. You know, in theory, that essentially makes you the Queen of Hackervik.
That's a lofty title to
Our
be
Queen
thrown
of
around this
Ruins.
early.
With only one subject, as it seems.
Well, better than an old man in a wheelchair, if you ask me, Your Majesty.
Oh, come on.
My boo thing. I'm about to run out of battery. I'm gonna be able to see shit. Is that a robot? Stop running. So I'm trying to work out whether he brought or built the machines. Rosenthal, his name? Walter? Or if he arrived here, they were already here and he was helping to fight it back against them. They skedaddle. That's what these bots do. There we go. Oh, it's always be creepy. I do agree with that. Like, Matrix, Terminator, you can see how like utterly vicious machines can be, especially the Matrix. Have you seen the Animatrix?
Alright. I got eyes on Town Hall. It's close.
Well then, don't get yourself killed at the last hurdle. Just up that hill, and you're there.
Thanks for the heads up, old man.
Oh, anytime.
Yeah, the second Renaissance, that was an experience to watch. And I'm glad that it's not just me, but everyone can point their finger to what is collectively referred to as that scene. What if walking sounds very big? When was Animatrix anyway? I remember watching it when I was decently young. Probably a bit younger than I should have. there was a lot of the episodes which just didn't filter through my little brain all that well, so were very confusing. Like the one they capture the squid, and they put it through this fucking weird hallucinogenic experience trying to like convince it to accept humans and like them or something like that. They basically did DMT with a robot to try and make it feel things. Is there another same kind of series for Halo? Yes? Halo Legends? There's some good stuff in it. It's sort of done in the same way of like Love, Death and Robots, where it's an anthology series, and a lot of... I don't think a lot of it's done by a single... Ah, not you. Fuck's sake. It's not all... I don't believe it's all made by one development studio, because all the animation styles change. Like, sometimes it'll be like old anime-inspired animation, sometimes it'll be full 3D. Lots of good little stories, especially, I think it's called Ghost, or something like that. Or that's the main character's call sign. Pretty heart-wrenching. Alright, if I get the doc to ever play Halo, I'm going to be feeding lots of different stuff to watch on stream to her. Yeah, I'm not sending any of that through. It'd be like leading up to Halo 3, I'd be sending the entire Believe ad campaign. What the fuck was that? Can I have some more SMG ammo, please? Or do you guys have different guns? You have different guns. They are part of you, that explains it. The way that those Halo ads were formatted, they looked and felt like real documentaries. It is still the greatest ad campaign for a piece of media ever put out. Even for people who don't play Halo and have absolutely no idea about it, the idea that it gave across was so easily taken in that Master, you know, they're fighting the aliens and humanity was losing, but Master Chief was there to save everyone, and he was almost their messiah with the way that they talk about him. They talk about him in the way that you describe a myth.
I think I found Town Hall.
You know, I'm actually quite curious to know what's in
Master
there
Cheeks,
after all
yeah.
these years.
Hopefully not too many things that want to kill me.
ODST as well. ODST had some good ads and cinematics and reach. I think a lot of the stuff that was brought up for 343's Halo was made by people who just didn't understand the spark that was behind a lot of Bungie era Halo. Where's the rest of them? All of the Halo killers learned firsthand that they don't understand what made Halo good. Oh, that's what they look like. Interesting. All the Halo games have good music. Halo 2 had a lot of really great high energy music, like the theme itself with Steve Vai on guitar. As well as some good combat tracks. I think overall Halo 3 had the best soundtrack.
No one's here.
I would have been more surprised if there was. Take a look around.
Oh, here we go.
Anything?
Looks like he took the train towards the coast. North of the city?
The Doom Chapel, of course.
How do I get there?
Well, there's a train in the town hall station. Needs filling up with water and coal, but it should still run.
Okay, I will leave right now.
Wait, you have to cross the old canal to reach the city gate.
That was in one of those little view holes back in the Institute.
Well, do I have any other choice? Thanks for warning me, but I need to go, no matter what.
It's a pretty big city. Also, there's no train tracks for those cars. Oh, hello, to be on. I saw something down there. Can I come in from here? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. The last save was right there. Oh, it did just save, didn't it? It's a little anticlimactic, but yes. I don't think the voice actor was really up to screaming. Where's the little one? There we go. Put the little scamp down. You hear the boots clatter on the ground and then that's it. Just game over. It's a very light zoom scope. Thank you. It feels very low-tech Combine. It was the actor's last role. Just doesn't come. Okay. Well, the sequel hasn't been released yet, so there would be no vocal credit. Anything else? Yeah, you can't yell at him yet, Nombi. Please tell me you lot don't have a ramp to get up here. Off it runs. Yeah, it doesn't have a release date, which is a little disappointing. This is pretty neat so far. I don't know where it's going to go overall, but I'm enjoying it so far. Sometimes she ejects shells, sometimes she doesn't. Oh, hello. Tried to make a fast one on me. Sometime this year, but Steam page has TBD. That's a good question. None of these guns have straps on them. Can't be hanging over a shoulder. No, it can't be pockets. Women don't have pockets. Why do the robots have to chitter when they see you and laugh? Ooh, train. I managed to talk to a few people's representatives and convinced all of them to vote against further Industria projects. We're all concerned that the dangerous encounters with Atlas, as Rosendahl calls them, are connected with that big machine in the Institute, and not with a Vevelstad, as Rosendahl states. We have a good chance to shut down the machine if we manage to find more people who are against Rosendahl's politics. Since November last year, I regularly find more of these caged birds in my apartment. No matter what I do, they appear out of nothing overnight. I just don't know what to do about this. Joseph Oswald. Caged birds appearing out of nowhere.
All right, I'm good to go.
Is this just...
Good.
This has just been burning the whole time?
Out of there, I think I might go put the kettle on.
Well, it's so nice to know that someone's got your back.
You're welcome.
Eternal engine. Can I pull the choo-choo noise? I cannot. I'm sad. I mean, to be fair to him, he's absolutely nowhere near Nora to actually help her. It's just like Metro Exodus.
I wonder how he knows all these things. Where should this
Oh, I'm back here.
Just how? It's almost like a relationship. I want my family to get saved. I'm so done with fighting.
I don't know if this is happening simultaneously with the game, or gibberish. If she's actually phasing between these two realities, or if this is going to be a... I don't know. I don't know if this is representative of the past with her academia, or if this is some future thing she'll become part of when the story's near an end. Metro Exodus, I thought, was absolutely fantastic. Oh, there's more of them. Those are not human.
He knows all of Atlas. It's almost like a relationship. Just how?
The other one?
It's almost like a relationship. Every move gets counterplayed.
Right.
Something's off. He's brilliant.
Is she astral projecting? Possibly.
Where should this all lead to?
Yeah, Exodus is fantastic. It has amazing characters. It's gonna drive me nuts if I don't look up the main character's name. Not main character, the main character's wife. What's her name? Anna. Sviatoslavana Melnikova. She's a wonderful character. It's got a pop now. Anna, not Ona. Oh no, he's holding a little Atlas bulb thing that have been dotted around the city everywhere. This is kind of like pathologic right now with these very strange performances. So the guy floated up into the air first, then he's come back down to land in a chair, which could probably be interpreted like a throne, because he became king, right? So is this Walter that we're seeing? And then he's planted the seed of Atlas, which has then grown. I could be a high school English teacher. I can pull things out of my ass that make no sense, that have nothing to do with the media that I'm analysing. Did you guys ever get the one of how train tracks symbolize journeys, and then you have to write a 2,000-word essay on the idea of such? Gotta give a PowerPoint string to back up your claim about being a good teacher. I don't even know what the fuck I do a PowerPoint on.
Hey, do you read me? Looks like the gates are closed.
Who's gonna stop the train? Conductor, we have a problem.
Actually, I just realized I don't know your name.
What, you don't know the name of your queen?
I am unbelievably sorry. Your highest of highness. Now tell me your name or I won't tell you how to get over that gate.
I'm Nora. Nora Rosendahl, I guess.
Talk.
Nice to meet you, Queen Nora from a different place. I am Brent, your only subject, at your service. There's a control room above the gate there. I have to cross the beach and some buildings behind it to reach it.
Alright.
Can I just jump down here? Is that not safe?
There's something else, Nora.
What is it?
I used to live here, before the war. When Atlas came and Hakovic was evacuated, I was wounded and treated in the city center hospital. I was left behind.
That is very unfortunate.
Brent, I'm so sorry.
You don't need to be. I just, I was hoping that you would take something with you. To the...
Of course, anything. Is it far off my trail?
Oh, no. It's on the way.
Why think that was such
Just
a
look for a
great
blue
franchise
apartment
it
with a
was?
greenhouse on the roof. It's the only one in this area.
Alright. I'll keep an eye out.
I think one of the... Actually, before I go on that point, I love the dialogue in this game. It feels natural. You have all those pauses that you get in normal speech that a lot of the time gets kept out when people write dialogue. Just those little pauses that people have when they're trying to think of what to say next. Trying to find a word. It does slow down the pace of speech in games, so if you wanted a particular cadence, or if you want someone to sound a lot more confident, it's probably not the sort of dialogue you'd go for. Did the game just crash? Nope. But for this, where you just got two people meeting for the first time and just chatting while going about the world, it's quite lovely to listen to.
Brent? I've just entered that big building behind the beach. Is this the right way?
If the robots are so peaceful, why does this one have saw blades for a head? Hello, I'm me. No need to apologize. The game has been pleasantly surprising so far. I did say pleasantly surprising, so yeah, in a good way. Oh, he's still alive. Alright, headshots mean nothing. Gotcha. What was I asked to find again? I hope it's sad. It tried to kill me. You're new. They're the fucking Hound Eyes from Half-Life. Oh, these are the ones with the chainsaws for faces. Right, they go down kind of easily. The CPU isn't in the head. Well, these feel like they're intelligently designed. If I was going to put a brain into a machine, I'd put it in the head, because that just makes sense. Fuck! I was saying earlier, Halo, why it's such a good thing. It's a very sincere game. Dear Sir Van Jonassen, yesterday I received the news that about 10 kilometers north of Hakavik, more of these hostile steel machines have been spotted. Forest workers were on their way home in the early evening when they saw 3 to 4 of these things. Later that day, witnesses told us about blue bright flashes of light in the woods, but could not give any exact details. There is no trace of the forest workers. This is now the 4th case within a week. I would like that to be cleared up. Maybe Velstad is responsible for it and we are made a fool of. Do you have any suggestions? Get on my soapbox. Yeah, there's a bit of humour here and there in the games, especially from Johnson and the Marines, but a lot of it was grounded within the confines of the story. But it made everything else have actual impact because dialogue was delivered with purpose and sincerity. There was no just like thick-laid irony that you hear in a lot of modern dialogue. The world and all the characters were treated with respect. The Covenant, being like, despite being the enemies, were treated with respect as well, which is something that a fair amount of games and media just don't do. Like, look at modern Star Wars, or how deeply they have lent... Can you please not, I'm speaking? How deeply they lent into the meme of stormtroopers not being able to shoot. And they take what are meant to be the most feared soldiers within the galaxy and turn them into complete pushovers that you shouldn't be afraid of whenever they showed up. But the Covenant, they're always shown as that sounded big. Oh, the Covenant were always shown as what they were intended to be, which is a highly advanced, highly genocidal, religious fanatic collection of species.
God damn it, Brent! Hello?
Is my radio being broken?
I guess I'm lucky to be alive.
You know, Master Chief is perfectly fine with dealing with the Covenant, but for everyone else, they don't stand a chance against them. You see that in gameplay where standard Marines have a lot of trouble taking down normal Covenant infantry, and in the story where you rarely have any wins against the Covenant without Chief being there to interfere, especially in Reach. I won't spoil too much in what I say, because I would hope that Limey would play it eventually. I did the Master Chief Collection, as in you bought it. Ooh, nice. So when are we playing? Good, good. The gunplay could be a little better in this. It feels like you have to be a little more maneuverable compared to what you currently are. Audio diver construction worker. Today Rosendahl himself came to visit us at the construction site at the West Gate. What an honourable man he is. He all shook our hands, examined all our tools and instruments, double-checked every brick. I do think this wall is unmatched in engineering skill, the precision of the plans and the way it's designed. Rosendahl does hold up to the rumours that exist about him. The wall is now 30 metres tall, just 10 more to go. I don't see a way for Atlas to overcome it. I hope desperately. Yeah, after DMC would be interesting. How many games are left in the DMC series? Because you're doing 4 at the moment, aren't you? And then 5 after? Or are you going to do DMC Devil May Cry as well? Oh, do I get to jump in? Oh, that's disappointing. Was the reboot as bad as it was made out to be? Or was it kind of just a... You know, it's different than we're used to, thus we don't like it? Or was it as itself, in its own right, a bad game? Okay, it's just bad. Gameplay wasn't horrible, pretty much everything else was bad. What if they didn't make it so that he was Dante and it was still the same universe? Would it still be bad? That's one. Too much adult themes. No, not you. Okay. Yeah, hi. Oh, you've got a gun. The running ones aren't pleasant. Shit, they're really hammering with me right now. I know the game gave me a lot of ammunition, but this is a little ridiculous. It's off-putting. Fuck off. Rat bastard. I'm out of stamina. Fucking hell. Jesus. It's like playing a different game for a second. I wouldn't say it was unwelcome. I got the heart racing. It's just been very pallid up until now. Again, it does feel like you have to be a bit faster for the kind of combat. Although particularly the melee. Ooh, the music's nice. Must be a little bit of Other Side. That's a game I've streamed to friends before. Yeah, a backstep would be
This
great.
must be Brent's building.
Just for the melee, it doesn't necessarily need to be there for the guns, because you can just turn and sprint away when you got the guns out. But for melee, where you can't strike and then turn and sprint away, that's a little technical. That's where I came from before. I already came through here, didn't I? Doesn't want me to go. British labs need to find a way into Brent's building, which is potentially this one. So, not in here. Over here. This is it.
Damn, it's freezing here.
While writing this, I've had to plug my ears, otherwise I'd not be able to think for a single second. The birds are too loud and my whole flat is full with the caged birds now. I remove them as much as I can, but they reappear after just a few hours. I try throwing them out and setting the birds free. Nothing helps. If the situation doesn't change, I'll be driven to insanity. I hear them all night long. At least we're standing against Rosendal now. I have most of the conservative politicians on my side, and early next year there's a referendum that will decide if the machine gets shut down. I can hardly wait. So Rosendahl was building the machine, potentially building Atlas. Well, Walter Rosendahl got here using the same portal that we did, so I'm assuming that there's some form of anomaly that could have been teleporting bird cages into this man's apartment. Which is not a whole lot to it. Doesn't have a toilet, so there's got to be a public bathroom within the building somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I just missed the door. Yeah, you run away. Please don't. Alright, now I'm the one running. I like the shotgun. The shotgun feels nice. Feed me more shotgun shells. Please tell me the man who uses a wheelchair is not stuck at the top of this fucking building. I did badmouth it when we first got it because it took 3 shots to kill one of the robots. That's because I wasn't using it point blank. Pardon what exactly? Who's got a garden?
Brent, do you read me?
Yes, I do, just barely.
I'm on the roof of your building.
Oh, the wheelchair
There
guy.
are a bunch of greenhouses. Connection seems good here.
He saved us earlier in the game. Like,
My old apartment is the one on the roof.
Understood. It's quite peaceful up here.
he saved us earlier on in the piece. He rolled into the scene on a fucking motorized wheelchair. He went full sideways, he skidded it, and then just shot 2 robots with a handgun. Dear Hans, today I visited a demonstration at the Institute of Hakovic. I didn't exactly know what it was about, but rumour had it was about a new technology, developed to improve every aspect of our cities, they said. I couldn't imagine what that would be. Crowds of people swarmed in the Institute trying to get a view of the machine, but it didn't matter. Even before the demonstration, you could hear the humming in the whole building. Such a sound I'd never known, and as the demonstration began, the machine began to discharge some kind of manufactured lightning. The revolution, they're calling it, after witnessing it for myself. I can only agree. Your friend Volker. Hmm. 10-year wonder machine. I know a few words here and there. Ooh. Oh, it turns it. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, right. Was I the only one who noticed that? There was a very, very large man walking in the distance. I don't know if he's friendly. Making tacos for breakfast.
I'm in.
I'm certain it was a man.
What do you see?
Well, a bed. A blanket.
Keep talking, please.
The windmill outside. The sun on the carpet. Leaves on the wooden floor. Here's a photo of two happy people.
That's it. That's what I want you to take. Can you describe what's in the photo?
I don't know how to let you guys rewind
It
the
looks
stream.
like winter. There's a flea market in the background. The woman is laughing. And the man beside her looks like the happiest person on earth.
That is a very lovely photo.
I see peace, Brent.
Can you take the photo with you to the sea? There's a graveyard. There she is. If you could put it on her stone, I'd be forever in your debt.
I will.
Thank you, Nora. I won't forget this.
Very deep sadness in that voice. Is that something I have to unlock? Or is there a toggle I've got to flick? Nope, not dealing with you. The robots are beeping at me. Got him. Right, downstairs. I'm waiting for those ones to start moving and attack me. I was told to turn that setting off. I'll keep that on next time then. Ooh, the LED can be a little weird in this game sometimes. You can clip them all you want, there's nowhere to upload them. I need to turn a setting up. That's better. There'll never be a fan Discord. I've got one shell left. I'm not happy. I've done 5 streams and there have been no randoms so far as I'm aware. Northgate, Hakovic. The position is established, full troop strength. Multiple machine guns are set up to keep the metalheads as far away as possible. Call them clankers, it sounds better. 15 of my soldiers dissolved within a few seconds when a wave of Atlas troops rushed over the bridge. Those who made it out had terrible cuts. There was no chance to treat them. No chance to hold this line any longer. I don't know if we've had random viewers in chat. I don't know. The ones who have shown up, those have been my friends who have just... Yeah, they were my friends. No chance to hold this line any longer. The only thing that keeps us going is the fact that they evacuated hundreds of people through the south gate. At the moment it's quiet. Only the seagulls call. There was Magpie, there was Uncle Grum, and I think he goes by Chief on here. I believe. Oh, shilling. There we go. I saw that line of light that was bled through there. I thought it was a tripwire for a second because I've played other games where that's a thing.
Nora, do you hear me?
Oh shit, that was a long drive.
Hello? Nora, are you there?
Are you going to respond to him?
Yes, yeah, I'm here.
There we go.
You made it back to the train? It's certainly nice to hear your voice again.
Yes, I am. The gates are open.
Oh, thank Christ. Well, if you follow the tracks, you'll reach the city gates.
Yes, and then...
Finally. All right. I'll get back to you once I'm there.
Yeah, that's true. If there is a lurker here, I hope your day's going great. I don't know where you are, whether it's morning or night, but I hope it's good. Actually, I did stream Rain World on Twitch once, and I think I got up to 11 people, and for some reason 90% of them were from Poland. I don't know why. I don't know if Rain World particularly appeals to the Polish, but I thought that was interesting. If they do make Professor Xavier into the villain in this, it doesn't feel like they're setting it up in any way, shape, or form. You just sound like a sincere old man in a wheelchair who wants you to take a picture of his dead wife to her grave. I'd probably be disappointed if he turned up to be the villain. It feels more like they're setting up Oswald. No, not Oswald. What's his name again? Walter. It feels more like they're setting up Walter to be the villain. It seems like he was the one who brought the machine, being Atlas here to begin with.
Hey, Brent. Seems like I'm about to leave the city. Just passing the gate.
That's good news. We're almost
Which is
done.
kindly true.
Our connection is probably going to go dead soon.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm made of tough stuff.
He has a motorized wheelchair and a gun. He's fine.
If you say so. Take care of yourself, okay? I would not have made it without you.
I'm sorry to hear your voice again. After all these years. Now, go on. I don't want to. I wish you nothing but the best of luck.
Thank you. Goodbye, Brent.
Off me today, Nora.
Whoa, that's a big one. I didn't get to know him for a very long time, but I quite liked him. The city-states seem interesting so far. But the industrial power to build a, was it a 40-meter wall surrounding the city?
I really thought he could do it.
Enter the library for... How short is this game? Is this going to be a a one-sitting stream?
Either he knows it's over, or he's hanging on. I hope it's the latter.
I don't know what to think anymore. I'm here. Just yesterday, the works outside the walls were open. How are we supposed to survive this? We cannot.
I really thought he could do it. Now he hides in his room. No one has seen
I'm going to have to edit the title and just have it as Industria without the part 1. And change the fucking thumbnail.
I don't know what to think anymore. I'm in fear. Just yesterday, the lumber works outside the walls were overrun. It's like a virus that has spread in the whole town. Everyone.
Many more of the creatures falling.
I don't know what to think.
As short as this has been, it has been a nice experience.
I don't know what to think anymore.
Part 2, The Return of Industria. The seed of Atlas that he previously planted has grown out of control. Still connected to it. Connected physically and morally. For bringing it into the world in the first place. Part 2 Necrophobe. Is that subliminal messaging into making me play that game that you suggested earlier? Or yesterday, or the day before? This is pretty. As long as I get to it eventually. Oh, are those Atlas balls? Seeing how short this game is, I could get to it next.
So that's where you are, Walter.
It's just random sand dunes. I don't know. Looks like the... Those are bright chords. Those are lovely. And the observation windows from earlier. In roughly the same order everything else was before. Oh, hello. I didn't notice him immediately then. Not much in the way of things to look at.
Walter? Oh my God, Walter. Look at you. What did they do to you? What is this?
Over here.
What? Walter? What? But...
Don't be scared. Come here.
Do not mind the man behind the curtain.
I don't understand.
purposefully didn't prevent Atlas in the beginning.
Wait, you what?
I
Oh,
wanted our program to progress. So when I discovered that it was capable of learning, that it absorbed any knowledge it could, freedom for Atlas, knowledge for us, a mutually
Walter, wait, stop. For what price?
undoubtedly a highway. Then came the 9th of November. I knew that after this day, things would change for the GDR. The only possibility to ever find out what the agreement with Atlas really meant.
No, wait. Wait a second. I don't get this.
Then I became King Rose, warmly welcomed by the people of Hackett. Little did they know that I was responsible.
Walter, stop! This can't be! Walter, please, wake up! This is all wrong!
After years of fighting fire, I will continue with science. Now, parasites, as Atlas is to this world.
Walter, please. You didn't do any of this.
I feel like he did.
The cost of my physical form, the small sacrifice for what I am responsible for.
Why can't we just leave? Why can't you just wake up and we'll go back home? It'll all be fine. Walter, please.
It's too late, Nora. We are stuck here, and the librarians want us to fix it.
I don't even
Oh.
get who they are. Where are we anyways? What the hell? Where was I for the last 20 years, Walter?
I know you have so many questions. But time runs
No,
out.
you're not doing this to me again. You don't leave me again.
I never wanted to drag you into this. I'm so sorry.
Don't
for
leave
everything.
me. Please
I
stop.
failed. I'm so sorry. We'll see each other again. I promise.
Go, 'cause you must confess the things you've done. Go, they believe their faith in you will
I do believe that's it. This is a much larger production than I thought it was.
Cause you must.
I like this song.
Just you can ask for change.
Apart from being outright told at the start that they love each other, I didn't get the sense that they were much of a couple.
You lost the dream you had.
Special thanks to the creators of Half-Life 2, David Szymanski, Frictional Games. I guess these are John Bain's cynical. I guess a lot of these are his inspirations. I didn't even get to go to the sea to place the picture. I feel like I was being directed to do that and it just didn't really happen. Unless it's something that's going to happen in the second game. Which, looking at the pictures now, it looks a lot more involved than this one does. Knowing that there is a second game coming out, I'm kind of happy with the ending. It explained everything that happened within the story just now, but I think it left open enough for the sequel to have some mystery to it. Like it's pretty easy to guess what happened. You know, Walter arrived here and I guess set Atlas loose and perhaps lost control of it, which is probably what was shown within, I think it was the third theatre performance, where you see him place down the Atlas bulb, which then just grows larger and larger, and then the last performance we saw where he was attached to it and walking away from it. But the way he was saying it was like Atlas was already at the point where it was self-aware and learning back in the real world before he portaled over. Hasn't it done any other games before this? Because if it is a first game, it's all that's here under the developer tab for him. So if it was, you know, roughly first game, I'd say you did pretty damn well. Okay, I did miss putting Brent's photo on his wife's grave because he said when you get to the sea, but we're at a river, and I don't know if I'm being pedantic with that. Apparently there's a hidden key. Collect all notes in the game. Complete the game without firing a single shot from any weapon. The axe is allowed. Finish the game without taking any damage at all. So yeah, there's some stuff that I was missing in the game. Like, find the hidden key. That sounds interesting. And reviving the GDR. Oh, I completely missed the gravestone earlier. I went straight to the door. I just saw a picture of where it is. Am I going to do an achievement stuff stream then? I don't think so, because it would require just playing through the whole game again, and I don't think I'm interested enough to do that. All in all, I think it was a pretty decent game. $2.7 it took. I only paid $2.50 for this, Australian. I would say that was worth the money. And Industria 2 looks like it's shaping up to be pretty fucking good, especially the graphics. It looks amazing. "40 minutes faster than the average." I don't know if that just means that I did well at it, or if I accidentally skipped a lot of exploring. I don't feel like I missed a whole lot of the maps. I feel like when I was walking around, I was checking all the different nooks and crannies. True, there was that. It might have taken me a lot longer if I did play it on hardcore. It was kinda tough not to take damage. Even taking cover from the SMG bots, they were fairly accurate. The voice acting and dialogue was stellar, especially even for an indie game. There's a lot of AAA games that don't carry the same emotion in the dialogue. I didn't like Nora right at the beginning because she seemed... I don't know how to put it. It was meant to be kind of a fish out of water scenario where she should have been listening to... she should have been listening to Hot Wheels talking and warning her, but she just wasn't fucking listening to him when he was saying that there was danger. Yeah, it could have been more urgency from Nora. I liked it. I would give it a good review. Definitely pleasantly surprised. Yes, back in the suit and share. I did a lot of masking and deleting for the initial outfit, which I've only used once and will only ever use once. Well, we are now back to the suit and tie. So I'm going to work out what game to play next. What feelings of the game change if you paid full price? Depends what full price actually ended up being. $29.50, yeah. I bought it on sale for very cheap. If I bought it for $30, I'd probably be quite upset. Are we going to get custom Epics PNG for every game we play? Maybe. Okay, yeah. If I was recommending it to someone at full price, I probably wouldn't do that. I'd say wait for a sale, because despite how much I did enjoy it, I don't think it's worth $30, especially for... I did 2.7 hours. I probably could have used that one in the corner. What was the game again? Necrophosis? Maybe I'll give that a go next. I don't really have anything on my to-do list right now to get through. Oh no, there's Split. I don't think that would take up an entire stream, so I'd probably have to have something else lined up for it. If I was to do Split, which I do want to do because it's a Mike Klubnika game, and he does very good stuff, I'd probably have to have something else lined up to go along with it. His stuff is generally quite short. Necrophossus would probably be the thing to do afterwards, after playing it. Split is a short little indie horror game made by the guy who does, he did Shotgun Roulette. I think he did Chop Goblins as well. I swear he's done more than this. Oh, no, I'm thinking of David Szymanski. I've not seen the movie Split, no. Oh yeah, Echo. I was talking about that earlier. That would be a fun game to play. I don't believe that one took me a particularly long time to play and finish. 7.6 hours. Not too bad. I don't remember if there's different endings to it. I did play it long enough ago that I don't remember a whole lot of it. I could give it another go. There might be something to do. What other game? Necrophossus would probably be the thing to do next. I just don't know how long Split is. I feel like it'll be a 30-minute game. Which technically I could install and play it now, but the issue is I have to go to bed in like 10 minutes. 10-20 minutes. Yeah, you can check if you want. Necrophossus does look a bit like that. Oh, I've still got that installed. About an hour is the average. Okay. It's not a huge amount of playtime, but pretty decent. It was thankfully cheap. But Mike Klubnika does good stuff, so I trust that the game will be good. I've not played Postal. I've seen gameplay of it here and there. It looks kind of fun. Closing thoughts. I'm definitely excited for the sequel. I'm hoping it is bigger and better, as you would hope a sequel would be. Oh, it's free. Okay. Oh, it's on Epic Games. Industria 2, probably pretty good. It's got 2,300 reviews. Oh, sorry, 2,200 reviews. And, you know, if half of those people bought the game at $30, that's a decent amount of money. $80 to $100K sales at, you know, between $5 and $30. It's good to see that that probably funded the next game. Oh, Epic Mega Grants recipient, so we got a grant from Epic Games to fund development. I'm speaking like it's a fucking one-person developer. I don't think it was. I should be saying they instead. Team of 20 to 30 people with the credits. There was a lot of repeated names in there. Filter through my wish list and see if there's much interesting. There's a Backrooms game that I had thrown on my wish list, which is apparently very good and looks alright. Yeah, that's the same with my wish list. It's also... my wish list is also the place where games that I think look cool go to die and then never come out because either the devs just forget about them for whatever reason. I have so many games in here that I've put on several years ago that have not had any updates on as to when they're meant to be coming out. I think it's gone now. I had an SCP game thrown into my wish list about 5 years ago. I think it got to the point where they've had to delete the page because it just doesn't show up anymore. That's pretty rough. do I have routine in here? I think I did. That is a game that has been vaporware for like a decade. It is in my wish list. When was the reveal trailer for this? I need to look this up. "12 years ago. It's been on my wish list since, and it was only 3 years ago that they actually put out another trailer for it, so supposedly it's still in development. Oh, we're back to Happy Birthday, okay. Another one of those, like 80s vision of the future kind of thing, where everything is clunky keyboards and punch cards and stuff like that. The SCP game that was taken down, that was Containment Breach. And they took it down because SCP-173 is naked, quote unquote, in the game. It was absolutely a false premise to pull down the game, but I cannot, for the life of me, find like any reason as to why that specific game had to get pulled. I don't know what's so offensive about it if you just look outside of what seems like a baseless claim. Yeah, basically that's it. I would hate to be a Visa or MasterCard customer service call center worker right now. They're getting hammered by people calling in. Yeah, they're going to be in a bad position right now. It's just people got nothing better to do with their lives than ruining other people's, basically.